808dragon.com, also at GotDragon, hashtag the couch cook. As you can see, I live in my RV, sleep here, off grid, and yeah, and I'm a Gundam fan, obviously. Hashtag Gundam, but yeah, 808dragon.com. Uh, in any case, we're cooking a little something something, as you can see here. I just had the mask on because I'm cute like that. Put that off to the side for now, though. Let's see how long. I cleared all my caches before I did this. It is 9:15, just about 9:50. As you can see, we got our pot here ready to go. We've got some ingredients like garlic and whatnot. So let's get down to the business of, well, here's the pot. Here's the potato. We'll move this other stuff out the way for a second. But I'm trying to slice this potato real nice like. I had some like not so good parts of the potato, but we're doing this right here. Now I'm trying to practice slicing it nicely. And I think this knife is actually starting to fall apart. See, I keep coming up a little bit thin at the bottom. So I gotta like cut a little bit more to the left instead of. Still learning, still adjusting. That one came out real nice actually. That's a real nice piece. I'm learning how to do these nice and flat because I don't like having it cook a little more on one side than the other. Oh, I'm getting better at it. Look, I'm actually learning as we speak. Live video on YouTube, and I don't know about Facebook. I gotta readjust that. I had a problem with my AI bullshit or something. See, that one came out a little thin on the bottom though. That's not perfectly even. Anyways, we're just gonna slice up this one more potato. I already sliced up a couple others that were not looking super. But damn, potatoes, perfect. So now we're just gonna take these potatoes and zoom out a little bit. So we got some sesame oil here, toasted sesame oil to be specific. Just gonna drizzle some of that in the pan. Well, that's kind of a lot actually, but sesame oil good. And we're gonna like just slap some potatoes in here, swish out the oil around. Flip the potato over. Alright, I don't want to get too crazy with this, but anyways, give it a nice dousing, front and back. Hopefully all this potato will soak up all this oil nicely, but I kind of want to coat it both sides just because. So we'll just dip the oil back this way, fit a nice layer, just like that. So you can see what I'm doing a little bit. Just making the potatoes. Okay, this one's a little thinner. Maybe we can do something slightly different. Next layer kind of thing. Yeah, my hand's a little in the way, so I'm a bit sorry. In any case, by the way, Golan, I'm sure you might end up watching this video. I actually changed my settings from internal and microphone to just microphone, and I have my volume turned down, of course, on my game, a little bit on the, mostly on the audios in general. Alright, we'll do that one like that. I think I can fit all these potatoes. Get them nice and oiled up proper. And then, next step after I do this oiling situation, like I said, I'm just sort of like doing them, flipping them manually. I don't know why. I should be doing this a little bit more economically, like with the tongs or something. Probably end up using the tongs in a minute for this. Anyways, But I think the oil is soaking up into the potato pretty nicely. I'm probably gonna want to drizzle a little more at the shortly soon. Now, I got a decent amount of sesame oil, and that stuff is kind of expensive, but I don't know if I really need to go with anything extra. But if I do it this way, though, at least I know what I mean, it's not gonna be too sloppily. See, all these other last slices of potato are a little bit ugly, uneven and all. I think I got just the right amount of oil to coat these potatoes, and I'll just add another drizzle later on after I do a little bit of the cabbage. Alright, so we're rocking and rolling here. We've got some oil coated potatoes, and try to spread them out nicely so that they cook real good. But mostly we're going to be using tongs once this is hits the fire. Now I'd love to be doing the whole, oh, what's it called? Anyway, let me take a freaking picture while we're here. Oh Christ, take a picture trick. Yeah, just while we're here, before I do the next step, which is, we got some fine sea salt. Kind of feel like I would like to use coarse, but I have a decent helping of sea salt. That should be good. Right now, so we're gonna layer the seasoning part too. So I like a medium grind on the pepper, personally. Feel like this deserves another picture in a minute before I do the next layer. This is gonna be pretty epic. I make it a point to when I cook, legit. Alright, that's like looking legit. That's what I'm saying. Alright, little dash more salt. I can't see if it's open or, I think that's good. Dash. So yeah, we got some legit ass salt and pepper. Step one. Then we're gonna just throw this cabbage on top of that. Simple enough. Now technically the cabbage kind of got frozen-ish. Take off any little black spots extra in my cooler, but I'm just layering the cabbage on top just like that. So still got some cabbage. I don't think I'm gonna put it back in the fridge. I'm gonna put it into jars and then put it in the fridge, basically. There's a little ugly piece. But basically this shit's a little bit frozen, so whatever. Oh, I got one more potato I missed. Oh shit. I missed a potato. Is that the only potato? I'm gonna have one potato that's like a little less seasoned than the others. No. Well, pepper wise, we can just do a little dash here. So I gotta season each freaking, what's it called, dude? Like seriously, right? Just season pretty much every single potato almost separately. But anyways, now I got this nice little layer here. Cabbage. So we're gonna, now from there, we just gonna add another, I need a napkin real quick. And I got one. Last little drizzle. Try not to drip on my damn bed. Slap some garlic. Some minced garlic Oh, I forgot to take a picture after I seasoned the damn potatoes, but screw it. Couple nice scoops right on top. Maybe 3. A little bit of juice. It's a little bit of a lot of garlic going on there. Anyways, I forgot to do this properly, but oh well. Healthy little bit of garlic. Mushrooms are gonna go with a different situation. But right now we just got potatoes, and we're gonna keep that a little bit simple for now. Potatoes, cabbage, salt, pepper, and garlic. I mean, I could add onions to the equation, but I think we're doing okay here. And if anything, I would probably do that later. So now we're back to some more pepper. Should have probably did that in the layering system. A little bit better. And I kind of almost wanted to do soy sauce along the lines here too. But what I know is these potatoes are going to do their thing. But we're just going to do salt, basic. So potatoes, salt, pepper, sesame oil, garlic, and cabbage. That's all that's in this pot right now. We're done. We're done. I mean, I guess I'll take a damn picture real quick. I don't think it took the picture when I wanted it to, though. There you go. That's not even a nice picture. I mean, this is a good camera and all, but I mean, seriously, is it my lighting? Too indoor? I don't know. Anyways, we're just gonna throw the cover on that for now. Move on to the next thing. And we'll just put that actually on some heat right now while we get the next thing ready, which is going to be the steak shortly. Clean this up real quick. Little extras, nothing major. A little bit of cabbage, not gonna hurt nobody. This is going in a pot in a minute. Alright, and these mushrooms actually get to go on shortly after with the steak part. So, right now, we're just gonna do a little bit of... Oh, I got some ice in my damn bed. The rice. Now, I've got this jasmine, but I feel like I've got a little more of the botan. So which one shall I use? Jasmine. Well, the botan is cool. It's a little trickier to make it actually in a way, but not that bad. Versus the jasmine, so. Botan. Oh, I forgot I can do this other thing. Toolkit. Toolkit. Camera. Circle. Thank you. Covering up my crap, man. Alright. Botan. I think we're gonna go with the botan this time. Because I feel like that bag is heavier and I like jasmine rice. But the botan, I think we're just gonna do that. I just feel like I have a little more jasmine rice here than. And where did them damn cow roast rice go? Somewhere around here. Oh, I see it. And I got some cow roast G actually. I kind of almost want to use that up, but while we're here, oh, I'm gonna need one more thing. And I need to set this on fire so the potatoes cook nicely on timing. Let's just call it medium. So I got the potatoes, the cabbage, garlic, sesame oil, salt and pepper mixture on medium heat. Wait till I hear some funny noises and go from there. So 1 cup of rice equals approximately, in my understanding, 4 servings. Yeah, don't mind the bag is upside down because the mouse. Okay, it doesn't say. So serving size, so it does say serving size is a 1/4 cup, which means basically 1 cup of rice equals, 4 servings. So, Edgar, calm down with that whole, oh, I need 3 servings worth. Come on, kid. So, rice, this one in. Alright, I have to turn down the heat on the potatoes. Oh, shit. Damn, fire went out. Alright, come back with the water in a minute here. I gotta turn the fire back on. Alright, so I've got this on the fire, but it starts sizzling a little bit funny. So I'm just, I think this frickin' pot got bent along the way. Not good. I'm gonna have to bend that back into shape in a minute. Alright, so being that I'm off grid, I import my own water. So this is actually not vodka, but actually water that I refilled at the well at John's place on 3 Points. Alright, so 1. Oh, come on, man. And okay, we've officially got the rice watered. And just enough water for me to have a couple sips in the middle of the night if I need one. Alright, so a dash of iodized salt too. Just a dash. Like, I mean, seriously, like something like half a teaspoon worth of iodized salt. So that's just a little thing I like to do. Alright. Now this is starting to sizzle a little, so start bringing things together here. Smells alright though. Sesame oil goes good with everything, especially in this situation. Sesame, garlic, I mean, it's making all this noise sizzling, but I don't see anything actually causing a problem here. It's kind of on lowish medium heat. Low medium. Swear to God, there's still fucking ice coming off of this motherfucker. Damn, there's too much ice. Alright, let that simmer for a minute. Fire up the... Alright, give this a little shaky shake on the rice itself. I would stir it, but I don't feel like sticking my finger in there. I just swish it around. It's good enough. And this pot is also bent, so we got that on high. So as far as that goes, essentially, we've got pot on simmer, kind of low heat, pot on high, and we're just about ready to throw in the steak in the equation here. Throwing the onions and whatnot shortly after. Onions, garlic, and mushrooms just around the, technically around that order. Alright, I'm gonna stir this shit for a minute because it's sizzling a little too much. Well, let's see how that comes out on the cabbage and potatoes. I mean, they'll cook. I just don't like the too much sizzling noise going on. I'm gonna put the rice in the oven here. Alrighty, now we're on to the good stuff, I suppose you could say. I forgot to zoom out when I did the other stuff. Son of a bitch. Like, seriously. Nothing major to see, there's just a couple pots and whatnot. So anyway. As much as I like to do this the other way. Cut kind of right in half. Use this whole thing up right now. Well, half at a time though. Fits in the pan and all. So not a bad piece of steak here. I think I hear the rice about boiling, so I think my timing's kind of on point tonight though. So not the reddest piece of meat, this one, if you notice. Not bad though. No, just about half. About there. And it's on sale and it says 1014 on it, but whatever. Now I kind of don't want to use sesame oil in this situation. thinking more like olive oil. But in any case, I need to go deal with the lowering the heat in the rice in a minute. No, not just yet. I do need to stir this stuff. Alright, got my olive oil. I guess I might as well just use the fork for this. So yeah, as far as it goes, I feel like the flavors of steak with just a simpler olive oil flavor, with the salt and pepper sort of doing its thing proper. Just Montreal seasoning is what I'm using, technically. Yeah, she's still nice and red on the inside, just a little grayish on the outside is fine. Ain't bad. There's no, it was $8 and it's a nice little chunk here, so. Uh-oh. Alright, rice is on low heat now. So how long was that approximately? Something like 5 to 7 minutes to boil, I suppose. Alright, I've run into a little piece of uncooperative fatty part. Don't want to cut all the way through here. So I'm going to have to take a little more effort than I want to. Not too much. Knife not that sharp enough. Good thing and bad thing, sort of. Either way. Bingo. Nice slab of steak. Ready to go. Actually. Alright, now it's a little bit time to hustle here. So, not a horrible angle here, suppose. Don't want to spill the olive oil. Technically, we'll just do that instead. Everything's on good enough heat. Be alright for a minute. So next step would be, of course, adding some olive oil. Just a little bit. Just from the bottom part, because I'm going to technically throw some butter, I think, in a minute. Technically some butter is going in shortly after. Alright, so back to this. We got some Montreal seasoning. Wrong side. And technically I like to slice this a little bit so that the seasoning gets inside the steak a little bit more. Just a little slice. Also, it helps it cook a little bit faster, but seasoning goes in a little bit. Not a bad thing. Just little seasoning pockets, basically. It's one of the things I like to do. So this steak was $8.52. It's gonna feed at least 2 people a good solid meal. And that's all you need to know about that. But technically, because this seems like a good idea. Now, I don't know why I have the pan over here because I need to put that like over yonder on the stove actually, because I'm gonna heat it up first, I think. Put a little bit of smoking oil, I think. So yeah, I like to just notch this stuff. Just little pockets for the seasoning to go in. Alright, so pan, you're in the way now. I need to check on everything every so often. So what I like to do is just this. Boom, boom, boom. Pat, pat, pat. Get it in the critters. Pat it with the fork nicely into the little ridges here. Little pockets. Okay, this side's a little bit extra. I think I should have not chose this piece of meat. I'm not mad at it that much, but dash me. If you must know the truth, I'm gonna put real garlic, but garlic powder, just saying. That works out pretty good. And maybe a dash more ground pepper. Just a dash. No ground pepper. While we're at it. Freshly ground pepper, you know, that's just, there's something different about it. We don't need any extra salt. And we're just gonna pat that in a little bit nicely. One more notch. Press it, just press in gently the damn seasoning into the meat. Flip it over. Same basic thing. I wouldn't mind doing something teriyaki marinade, but dry rub is quick and easy enough, so. Not too seasoned. Just right. I feel like I could do a little bit of a twist on this Montreal seasoning, a little different. Be happier. But this is pretty easy to deal with. And honestly, it kind of goes really good with pork chops, to be perfectly honest. It's really good with pork chops. Nice sprinkle of garlic powder, because that just goes good with it. Then we're going to pack some garlic in this thing. Spread the pockets open a little bit. Just a little bit of garlic up in this thing. To start with. We'll add some more later. Just enough to fit in the pockets. And that'll do. Stuff it in, stuff it in. Stuff the garlic into the steak. Alright, that's about ready to go onto the fire. Then we'll add some mushrooms and onions in along the way. think we're done with the seasoning for this section. Oh yeah, we gotta also do one last little thing. Not that we have to do it right now, but while we're here. We don't need to do it later. Right. Some little Worcestershire and liquid smoke. So liquid smoke. Little shake. Damn thing spilled a whole bunch of it out though. I'm just gonna do a little drip. Oh, that's a little bit much. I think I put a little, no, it'll probably be okay actually. Kind of look like a little much though. Okay, that shit's a little sticky on my fingers now. And a dash of Worcestershire. Shake that up a little. Worcestershire. God, this fucking light or the camera or what? Just a dash. That little twist of vinegary flavoring and whatnot. Alright. I'm gonna need more space in my little section here. In a minute. I guess that'll work. Freaking last sip of beer too, I think. We'll come back to that. We're gonna need this. And we're gonna need to change the camera to a different place along the way. I have not heated up the pan, but that does not take very long. And I have not checked on this stuff yet, so. Okay, no, that's not the right place. Before I get the party started here, let's douse this little guy here. Get some of that cabbage is not looking as good as the rest. Kind of hard to tell when it's like kind of half frozen, but yeah, see, that's just what I didn't want to do, is burn the damn potato onto the damn pan. So not too bad. Nothing's too stuck to the bottom. It's cooking. Kind of feel like the cabbage might be a fail, but we'll see. Maybe I should try it. Little piece. That's not little. I had this bad habit of not doing little. So just any general piece. There you go. Just maybe a minute. A little bit crunchy. Of the potato. Some bitterness from the garlic is fine. I'm not sure if I want to do more salt and pepper though, but whatever. We'll just do that for another moment. Damn it. Lost the mousetrap. That thing went flying. Fuck. We need to find that thing in a minute. Alright, how's this? So, that's about where you want to flour the rice, I think. I found the mousetrap. Cool. Okay, I usually like to use the fork, but today I'm going to use the spoon. And we do have a little bit of getting crusty on the bottom here. Not quite getting there though. Just leave that for a minute. I think it's almost out of water in there though. Now for the next step here. So this thing is sizzling like it's all crazy, but I don't know. I don't want to be just sitting there babysitting, stirring it all day long. And, yeah, I guess I don't really need my face on here. It's in the way now. We'll bring it back if it feels necessary. Let me organize this a little bit. I haven't even opened my damn butter yet. Okay, we're almost done 10 o'clock and we're at 45 minutes, give or take, start to finish. I mean, this isn't looking bad. I mean, that's like, sounds like it's boiling because that oil. Fine, who cares? Time to get more serious here. Next level. Don't make the onions fall over. I mean, I want it kind of high, but not too high. Like right where the flame stops being a little. I'd say that's good enough. Wait for that to smoke a little, and then we can move on to the next step. I'm gonna put these plates up here. Get me a spoon ready for when it's time. Yeah, that rice is almost done. I almost say it needs a little more water, but oh well. In fact, we could probably throw some. Uh-oh. That was not a good idea. Christ, this is not how this is supposed to go. Okay, number one. Rice, butter, good. So we got some butter on the rice. Just gonna stir that together while we're here. And it's a little crispy but not burned. Good. And it comes off the spoon nicely. A couple more minutes. Alright, that oil should be hot. And you can do anything. For you. Take a picture trick. Well, that sure do smell good, I tells you what. Fuck out of here, guys. Let's see here. What is a good sear point, huh? Alright, so rice, I'll give it another 2 minutes, maybe 3. This needs a little stirring, maybe. Let me see if I can put this here. Alright, that's not looking horrible. Although that potato looks a little bit not quite right. Alright, let's stir that up a little bit at least so it doesn't get stuck with potatoes again tomorrow. A little bit of stuck is okay, but not too much too. Let that hang out for another minute. Technically I could just use the damn tongs. And that don't look bad either. Nice crust going on there. Well, once that gets to a certain point, we'll flip it over, slap some onions and mushrooms, and let it just sit there and do its thing. And some garlic, I guess, more. bit of a fan of garlic. Well, it looks like we're going to have some burned garlic if I'm not careful here. That sucks. That's the part where you turn it down, right around here. Fucking flying insects. I don't know. This can just hang out like this. And we'll just throw some mushrooms. Use some new garlic while we're here. Got a nice sizzle going on though. Alright, that's a nice amount of mushroom going on there. Come on, open. There you go, not too much. That's a little too much actually. Not going back in the damn thing. Just a little more garlic, I guess, on top. Smash that all around. Mix it up a little bit at least, you know. Alright, rice off. Fluff again. Oh, I forgot the fucking butter on the steak. Come on, man. I gotta be like that. Alright, that's good. A little bit of crispy, but no actual browning even on the bottom. Not really. Maybe a little buttering. Rice, baby. We can call that done. Rice legit done. Steak's on chill mode right now for a couple seconds. Get that butter all up in everything. I feel like I can't really put the cover on, and just want to get all the little onion and mushroom in the juice and just let it go a little bit for a couple minutes. But that's a pretty little freaking steak there. Calm down, Curtis Jarvis. My question is, when I take a picture, does it take the whole picture? And then there's a screenshot over there theoretically, but I don't have that button on right now. But I mean, as far as it goes, uh-oh, that potato's not in the right place. Nobody stick to the bottom. A little bit of crispy, we're okay, but we're not doing frying oil, we're doing freaking sesame oil here. Some of that cabbage went a little yellow, but if it's edible, baby. I ain't complaining. I just don't want no potatoes and freaking garlic too stuck to the bottom if I can. And the sesame oil kind of did expire already. Soaked all into the potatoes and shit. Okay, potato looks a little bit half on me. Oh well. I'm gonna call that just sort of let it chill for a little minute more. It's on low enough heat. Alright. I guess at the end I need to take a freaking picture proper though. When I'm done with the live video. When I'm done with the butter for now, for instance. So I like to leave a spoon in my butter, and can't really see it properly now. Fucking lighting is that bad. Anyways, I put the little cover so I don't have the handle touching the butter that I touched, you know, type of thing. Close that up for now. Close that up for now. And I'd like to cover this and let it do its thing. I guess I can turn the other one off already. Alright, almost ready to put this on a damn plate. Whew. It's a little bit of Okay, so we're still live, cool. Like I said, I'm gonna need a picture or something afterwards. But yeah, as far as it goes, this don't taste bad. Let me try a piece of potato here. Damn, garlic tastes like lemon. Funny. Move this out of the way for now, actually. For now. It's not bad, but I don't know. Something different. Not horrible, to put it that way. Well, that's a little shabby. Technically, I do want that closed off so no cold air gets in more possible. Yeah, I'm gonna do this again probably, but more on this side over here instead of the couch. Okay, liquids need to go yonder. Probably want to use a little less liquid smoke, maybe. Garlic. I think we're done with the sesame oil altogether for the moment. For the moment. Those cups are not doing so great. Alright, we'll call that Dunskies. I'd cut it open, but maybe I will. Let's just see what it looks like on the inside here. Still a little red in the middle. Not too bad. Just barely. Well, ain't that pretty. Anyways, back to what I'm doing here. I mean, seriously. Not bad at all. Well, that's in the way now. I mean, seriously, right? Freaking even hear the garlic powders freaking get away. Oh, that's a better picture, ain't it? Pretty sure this thing takes a picture of the whole screen, but basic. Something basic. Not all of it, dude. I want some rice too. That's a nice. Give you one more scoop, cause you complain, you fucking bitch. You've got part one. cabbage and potatoes. I still want some too. So the cabbage came out a little looking less than thought. Decent amount of potatoes though. How much potatoes do I need? I'll still be happy with that little big old chunk of cabbage here. That should be good for me. Yeah, boy, got enough. That's like half of the cabbage there. Let's try this potato here. Good enough. Oh, not done with the tongs. The tongs. Man. I mean, those beautiful ass mushrooms and shit. Now, if you complain about this, I don't know what to say, dude. Cause this is like, what? My back's a wee sore from standing up in an awkward position. But, and voila. We have officially made a very nice plate here. Like I said, I'm gonna need a better picture though than this. Right. Let's try. Alright. So pretty much 1 hour and 8 minutes and we have a completed plate. Which I need to take a picture of separately. But other than that, that's a nice picture too. Alright, before my rice get cold here. Seriously, dude. Alright, so I guess we'll just do the 808dragon.com, hashtag the couch cook. Another successful plate of food. Steak and rice and potato. Peace out. Aloha. Bye bye. 808dragon.com. Hashtag the couch cook.